don't need, so I was in the audit, now it's like 9:45, and they're like splitting off into groups, so they said I didn't need to be here, and they will call me if they need me, so yeah. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to be free later or not, so I'm just going for a walk right now. It's 2:36, and I am in my car right now. Basically, there was a Thanksgiving lunch today. Sorry for the awful lighting. There was a Thanksgiving lunch today, and they ordered a bunch of food from a place. And I didn't think I was gonna be able to get any because I have an audit today. But turns out I wasn't really needed. Like, I went to the audit in the beginning from like 9 to 9:40. Well, I was late because I had to get ready and stuff. So I went from like 9:10 to like 9:45. And then they said that they didn't need like my department, so then they said I could go. So I left, my boss left, a test guy left, and quality left. And then QA was there. But yeah, and then we haven't been called back since. And I've been doing work and stuff, and yeah, taking care of things. And then lunchtime rolled around, and then I went to go check on my PM friend, and then she was in line like getting a salad and stuff. Because it was like big bowls of salad, and then the individual takeout containers of food and stuff. And yeah, so then I went with her back to her desk, and then she started eating and stuff. And then the EVP walked into the PM area and is all like, if anybody didn't get food, go get the food now while it's still warm. So then I was like, okay, I'll go. So then I went and got the food, and then I came and sat down with my PM friend at her desk. I took the advanced project engineer girl's chair because she's in the audit, because she's the former PM who's passing the information down to a different PM. But yeah, and then we ate and stuff and chatted and all that and caught up on our weekend. And then we got dessert, kind of. I just got a cookie, and then I got the advanced projects girl a cookie because she was stuck in the audit. And then she came to the desk area after I had gotten her desserts and stuff, and then she's like, oh, like, there's not enough food, so we're gonna go out to lunch, like, do you want to come? And I'm like I really don't want to come, and like, I already ate lunch, so like, you want me to just sit there and they eat and I'm not eating? Like, that's a little strange. But yeah, I opted not to go. And then this quality manager guy was like, oh, like, you go because I don't want to go. I can't go because I need to take care of things. And then he pointed to his pocket, which had cigarettes in it. So yeah, and then I'm like, So then he left, and then I was like debating going or not, but then I didn't go. And then the advanced products girl came back, and she's like, oh, so they didn't want to actually drive away somewhere, so we're door dashing food. So yeah, so they door dashed, and it was fine. And yeah, and then I took care of more stuff, whatever. Yeah, and then now I wanted food, so I have a bagel because I brought a backup lunch, or a second lunch, in case I was hungry, or yeah. So I'm gonna eat my bagel right now, chill in my car for a little bit, and then yeah. Something else that happened that was funny was I was sitting at my desk minding my own business doing work, and then I saw these two IT guys come over to this like conference room, I guess, area that like nobody really uses, but some people use it like occasionally, I guess. Like, it's maybe used like once a week. And yeah, and then they left, and then I'm like, what? So then I looked up the calendar of that room, and then there was a meeting with them, and then this guy, and then my boss, and they couldn't find each other and stuff like that. So then I chatted the guy who I knew who's in a different department but is supposed to be in that meeting, and I'm like, you're not in the meeting, like, you're late, like, the IT people just came and then they just left because you were not there. And he's like, we were there. And then I'm like, what? So then those IT guys like walked around in a circle around the building, and then I chatted the IT manager, and I'm like, wait, come back because they're ready for the meeting. Because since I told the guy, oh, you're not there, he told our boss, and then they both like went to the room to like look to see if the IT people were there, and they were not. But then the IT manager didn't read my chat in time and stuff like that, so then he and the other IT guy walked my building around in a circle, and then the guy who I chatted was walking around in a circle the same direction, so they were like on opposite ends of the building and like, you know, missed each other. But yeah, but then later the IT manager chatted me, and he's like, oops, lol, I think we both were walking, looking for each other and miss each other, which I believe did happen. But yeah, I just thought that was funny. It's 5:03 and it's already literally so dark out. Like, it's not pitch black, but still dark, so bummer. Winter is coming. It's 12:18 right now, and I'm in my car for lunch. Earlier than I would normally, of course, because I was in my meeting like 8:30 to 9, and then the meeting ended at like 8:55 or something like that. So then I went back to my desk, and then 8:58 or something like that, I got an email inviting me to a meeting, and it's titled Audit. So then I'm like, oh my gosh, like I have to go to the audit now. And then the time was 1:30 to 3. So now I have to go to this audit, and since it's at 1:30, I have to eat lunch early, obviously, so that, because I'm not going to eat lunch after the audit at like 3 o'clock. So today I only had what I thought was one meeting, and then now I have to go to this audit. Yeah, great. This guy made a lunch thing and stuff with like 10 people. And then people were saying like, oh, I can't make it and stuff like that, because I got like things to do and all that stuff. And yeah, and then the guy who made the thing is all like, oh, how about today? Because the thing was scheduled for tomorrow. So he said, how about today? And then people replied and said like, sorry, I got a lot to do and stuff. And then I replied and I'm like, sorry, I have to go to lunch early, like, because I have to go to the audit. I can't make it. And then somebody else chatted and they're like, oh, like, how about reschedule it? And the thing is, the guy who said, oh, why don't we reschedule it? I was chatting him earlier today and saying like, oh, like, are you going to the lunch thing? And then he was all like, I don't know. And then he was saying like, I'll go if you go. But then I'm just like, I can't decide because I don't want to be like the only one going, because then that's so awkward and just, yeah. But yeah, it's kind of funny chatting this guy because we're both just like, not like, well, he's like, oh, I'll go and get some good food. I'm always down for good food. And then I'm just like, and then he's like, I'll drive too. And then I'm like, I don't know. So yeah, I'm like, I'll decide tomorrow. There was like a break period and stuff, and yeah, where we weren't chatting. And then the guy who hosted the thing chatted in a big group chat, and he's all like, oh, like, are we down for lunch? But I don't know.